This video provides an overview of North Shore's highly capable program. The information shared in this video pertains to the 2018-2019 school year. Highly capable qualifications as a result of the 18-19 eligibility process are for services beginning fall of the 2019-2020 school year. Topics covered in this video include how to access highly capable information, highly capable state law and guidance, North Shore's eligibility process, our service models, as well as characteristics of highly capable students. The highly capable department can be contacted in a variety of ways. First and foremost, much of the information presented in today's video is also available on the highly capable website. You'd also be welcome to email the highly capable department at HiCap@NSD.org, and our phone number is 425-408-7713. Here to help you navigate the highly capable process is our highly capable team. I'm Jen Benson, Director of Intervention Programs, and we also have Saria Sconsby, our highly capable Instructional Support Specialist. We'll start by helping you understand how to access highly capable information on the North Shore School District website. First, travel to www.nsd.org. Select In Our Schools, Highly Capable Services. When you've reached Highly Capable Services on the website, the left-hand sidebar provides you a variety of options for information with regards to highly capable program and services. This includes our eligibility and testing process, qualifications, appeals, exiting the program, FAQs, as well as highlights of our program. And again, our contact information is also available on the highly capable website. This includes address for the Administration Center, phone number, and sending us an email. Highly capable state law includes highly capable programs are a part of basic education. All districts must serve students identified as the most highly capable in grades K-12, and our district's highly capable program plan is approved annually by the school board. The state definition of highly capable includes students who perform or show potential for performing at significantly advanced academic levels when compared to others of their age, experiences, or environments. Outstanding abilities are seen within a student's general intellectual aptitudes, specific academic abilities, and/or creative productivities within a specific domain. And now we'll review with you the 2018-2019 eligibility process. And again, this is for services beginning 2019 and 2020 school year. Unless your student is currently attending kindergarten, the identification process for our kindergarten students are for services starting winter of 2018-2019. The tentative timeline for the eligibility process includes dates and different events. November 19th to December 18th is our district screening window. There is no need to register or nominate your student, as all students are included in the screening process. In January, those students moving forward from screening will participate in assessment. The first part of February, our district-level multidisciplinary selection team, also known as the MST, will convene to determine qualification thresholds and apply that data to student portfolios. In mid-February, parents will receive notification of their student's qualification status. There's also an acceptance of service and an appeal submission window. Appeals submitted by families are reviewed in late February, and qualification information is sent to building administrators in early March. Step 1 is universal screening. In kindergarten, this is the first opportunity for students to be assessed for potential. All kindergarten students participate in the eligibility process through WA Kids and the NNAT3 or Naglieri assessment. Again, all students in kindergarten automatically participate in the process. All students participate in WA Kids. This is data collected by their classroom teacher, as well as NNAT3 testing. In grades 1 through 3, once again, all students participate in screening. Grade level dependent, there is a second data point by which students may move to assessment. For grades 1 through 3, all students take part in the NNAT3, which is the Naglieri. At grades 1 and 2, an additional data point to potentially move to assessment is the IRR, and at 3rd grade, we analyze STAR data. The assessment for grades 1 through 3 is the Iowa assessment. At grades 1 through 4, our students also are administered the NNAT3, and data including the Smarter Balance Assessment, ELA and Math, and/or STAR is also analyzed during the screening process. Similar to grades 1 through 3, the assessment tool for our 4th and 5th graders is the Iowa assessment. For students in grades 6 and 7, and these are students with previous NNAT3 data, meaning they were in attendance, enrolled, and participated in North Shore's process last school year. The screening for 6th and 7th graders is the analysis of Smarter Balanced Assessment data, ELA, and Math. Should those students move to assessment, those students may be administered the NNAT3 and/or the NNAT3 and Iowa assessment, and this is dependent on the SBA level. For students in grades 6 and 7 who were new to North Shore, those students who were not enrolled in North Shore last year, those students will be screened with the NNAT3, and should they move to assessment, a file or portfolio review of their report cards, transcripts, standardized achievement data will also be analyzed during assessment. Should you have questions regarding our screening or assessment tools, known as our testing instruments, all information is available on the HiCap website. Please travel to nsd.org in our schools, programs and services, highly capable. Once you're on the highly capable website, please select eligibility and testing and then instruments. Information there will help you understand WAKIDS, IRR, STAR, SBA, NNAT3, and Iowa assessment, as all of those instruments are a part of our testing process. Screening results, that's results of students' participation in Step 1, timeline for communication to families is early January. Information will be sent via email as well as backpack mail. Now would be a good time for families to ensure their addresses or email addresses are updated via Parent View. All students who participate in screening will receive communication regarding their screening process and whether they're moving forward to assessment. Prior to your email or backpack mail with your screening results, a reminder that that communication is coming will be included in school and/or classroom newsletters as well as the HiCap website. Again, all families will be notified of their student screening results in early January. Again, this will come via email as well as your students' backpack mail. Frequently asked questions regarding screening include whether or not there's an appeals process. There is no appeals process for universal screening. Universal screening is a system of tools administered or analyzed for an entire system of students. When administered a test, students are administered this test in a familiar environment and a proctor they know, typically their own classroom teacher. Please do remember that screening tools that are administered to students and/or data that's analyzed is only one aspect of a student's potential, and it's not a predictor of your child's future academic success or access to rigorous courses and standards in North Shore School District. Should your student not move forward to assessment from screening, the next opportunity to be considered within the eligibility process is winter of 2019-2020. Often, families wonder whether they should speak with their student regarding the Naglieri test result. That's the NNAT3. This is parent choice. As much as possible, we would like for students and parents to understand that attending school and taking part in assessments, including the Naglieri, is a typical daily activity. Many students shine in a variety of ways, and the Naglieri measures only one aspect of your child's ability. This percentile score is not a reflection of potential within the classroom or North Shore School District, as the Naglieri is not correlated to district assessments and curriculum. It is a measure of cognitive potential without access to instruction. For those students moving forward from screening to assessment, assessment is step 2. You might be wondering what the thresholds are to move forward to assessment. That data still needs to be analyzed and will be communicated in the screening results notification emails and backpack mail letters. Instruments used during assessment are dependent on the grade level, but often the instruments include the Iowa assessment and/or the NNAT3. The Iowa assessment in North Shore School District is administered at one grade level above the student's current grade. For students currently enrolled in grade 8 through 12, there is a highly capable eligibility process, yet this is a portfolio review or documentation of previous designation. By February 1st, the portfolio review request form will be online at the Highly Capable website. During a portfolio review, the district level MST looks for comparable data to North Shore's thresholds, cognitive, academic, or creative data, and may include transcripts, report cards, or even state testing history. Again, a district team will convene to review and apply our eligibility criteria to our portfolio review students. And often, students qualified as highly capable in grades 8 through 12 are served through their course enrollment. We encourage counselors, registrars, administrators, and families to work together to ensure that highly capable, qualified students in high school are selecting courses of an advanced trajectory and courses of interest to the student. You've heard me mention the Multidisciplinary Selection Team, otherwise known as the MST. This team has an important purpose in North Shore School District, as they determine and apply eligibility criteria, and they identify students who will be offered designation. By state law, this team must be diverse in composition, including a psychologist, principal, teachers, and district administrators. This team works with the data, or students' highly capable portfolios. There is a protocol to review all data, including the NNAT3, the Iowa, and any other local assessment data such as STAR, IRR, and report cards, or SBA. This team references multiple data points and looks for data points for students who may show potential or need for HiCap services. This team is charged with looking for reasons to qualify and offer services to students. This team also reviews appeals, and they are the final decision-making body during the appeal process. Notification of your student's eligibility will be through email and backpack mail. You will hear directly from the highly capable department regarding your student's qualification status. Again, we'd like to remind you that it's important to ensure your Parent View account is updated with your most recent email address. We estimate that final eligibility notification will be available in mid-February. In that communication, families will learn of their child's assessment results, and we will communicate your child's content area designation, whether that be holistic, math, reading, or dual qualification. Parents must accept services for students to be served in the 2019-2020 school year. There will be a 2-week acceptance window, and information regarding the process for acceptance will be included in your communication. By law, there must be an appeals process, a clear and written procedure for appealing the Multidisciplinary Selection Committee's decision, and disseminate this procedure to the public. And therefore, the appeals process is also posted on the Highly Capable website and included in family notification letters. Families who submit an appeal must explain why the appeal is being filed and include specific and/or new information that may impact the initial eligibility decision. Assessments not conducted by North Shore are not considered during appeal. As mentioned, the MST reconvenes to review these appeals, and the MST decision is final. There are a variety of service models in highly capable program here in North Shore. Regardless of the service model, there are core beliefs and mindsets that guide our work with your students. While this list is not all-inclusive, I share this with you to provide a glimpse into our mindset. Highly capable services aligns with these rather than thinking that our service to highly capable students is achieved through more, like extra homework or projects for students. Highly capable services in North Shore includes increased depth and complexity of coursework, curriculum compacting and adjusting of pacing, reducing repetition, providing alternate and enriching activities, flexible grouping, independent projects, the development of critical and creative thinking skills, and often online courses or supplemental instruction in the area of talent. Highly capable services in grades kindergarten and first are known as holistic services. Holistic services are delivered at the neighborhood school by your student's classroom teacher. Students in grades K and 1 with holistic service status experience the grade level curriculum. Guided by assessment, our teachers differentiate instruction. This is instruction that is responsive to the assessment data, both formative and summative. North Shore teachers modify content, process, or product, and your student may work with whole group, small group, or receive individual instruction. North Shore teachers are also supported by the highly capable Toolbox, an online staff resource for enrichment and extension, offering a wealth of differentiation activities for our students receiving holistic services. Students in grades K and 1 who are designated as holistic are reassessed for specific content area of advanced learning in first grade. Again, all students with holistic qualification will retest during their first grade year for services starting in second grade. For students in grades 2, 3, 4, and 5, our service models include Elementary Advanced Placement, also known as EAP, and Neighborhood School Services. Typically, students attending EAP have dual qualification, meaning qualification in reading and math. Students attending their neighborhood school for services typically have single qualification, math or reading, but by family choice, a dual qualified student may also continue to attend their neighborhood school and receive services. At the time of this video, our current elementary advanced placement sites are Bear Creek, Lockwood, Morelands, Sunrise, and Woodmore Elementary. Teachers in the EAP program compact the curriculum and standards, which results in acceleration. Students in EAP do not skip grade levels. However, again, teachers analyze assessment data, compact standards, and the result is acceleration through multiple grade levels of standards in 1 year. At the neighborhood schools, in our neighborhood school model, students with highly capable designation are clustered in classrooms. This means that they have a small peer group of like-minded peers. Teachers in the neighborhood schools differentiate grade level curriculum. Again, teachers have access to a highly capable staff toolbox and online resources such as 10 marks to extend and enrich students who are ready as demonstrated by assessment data. Again, students attending Elementary Advanced Program or EAP are students who qualify in both reading and math. This is a full-time unique program, and there are a variety of grade level configurations in EAP. This may include single grade levels or multi-age or split classrooms. EAP is available at 2nd through 5th grade for students with dual qualification. And again, this program is accelerated learning through the compacting of standards rather than skipping grade levels of standard content. At grades 6, 7, and 8, we also have 2 service models. Advanced Academic Placement or AAP, again, typically dual qualification for placement, and at neighborhood schools, single qualification students or families who select for their dual qualification student to stay may be a family choice. Advanced Academic Placement classes are available at all middle schools in 6th and 7th grade in the 2019-2020 school year. Canyon Park, Leota, and North Shore Middle School will remain AAP sites for 8th graders. We have a 3-year roll-in for AAP at all middle schools, and therefore, 1 year from now, all middle schools will have AAP at all grades. Again, for the 2019-2020 school year, all middle schools will have 6th and 7th grade AAP. Again, AAP is focused around curriculum compacting, resulting in accelerated learning. Students also follow their advanced course trajectory in math. At the neighborhood schools, schools where an AAP may not be available, students are clustered in challenge classes. The Advanced Academic Program, or AAP, are for students who qualify in reading and/or math. A reading designation often pairs ELA and social studies, and a math designation often pairs math and science. For ELA and social studies, again, this is an accelerated pace of curriculum through compacting of standards, reducing repetition. For math and science, students often continue their advanced course trajectory that they carry with them from elementary school. Class sizes are the same as general education classrooms, and students with HiCap designation take their elective courses with general education students. Some important considerations for EAP and AAP include site assignments. All middle school students qualified as highly capable attend their neighborhood middle school. Elementary students attend an identified EAP site when they are dually qualified. The EAP site of attendance is based on the home school area or geographic location and the capacity at our 20 elementary school sites. Transportation is provided, and siblings of students who are placed in programs such as EAP or AAP other than their neighborhood school may submit a waiver to attend the same school. Waivers will only be approved for 1 year and on a space availability basis. Students must reside in North Shore School District. The best point of contact with regards to waivers for sibling transportation is North Shore's Transportation Department. Included in secondary services for all students, we have college and career guidance components. Students complete a high school and beyond plan. Students in North Shore School District begin working on their high school and beyond plan in the 7th grade. Students continue to revise their plan throughout high school to accommodate changing interest and goals. North Shore also has a Naviance partnership, a web-based college and career program. This is designed to assess students' personalities, learning styles, interests, and strengths, explore careers, college majors, post-secondary opportunities, scholarships, and apply to colleges effectively and efficiently. In closing, I'd like to share with you some common characteristics of highly capable students. Highly capable students often have the capacity to learn with unusual depth of understanding, retain what has been learned, and also transfer learning to new situations. They have a capacity and willingness to deal with increasing levels of abstraction and complexity earlier than their same age peers. Highly capable students typically have the creative ability to make unusual connections among ideas and concepts. They have an ability to learn quickly in their areas of intellectual strength and capacity for intense concentration or focus, especially when that area is one of their strengths or area of interest. In closing, I invite you to watch a video regarding the social and emotional characteristics of highly capable students.
Gifted youth come in all shapes and sizes. They don't all have the same things, but generally, a gifted youth has several of these characteristics. This list is taken from A Parent's Guide to Gifted Children by Jim Webb and Associates, which is a wonderful resource. Rapid learners learn quickly, can't learn fast enough. They have a really strong memory. They don't forget anything that you did wrong your entire life, and they're going to remind you of it all the time. They have really large vocabularies, especially at young ages. Actually, there's a list on a really good website that actually says, I said actually, gifted kids say actually at a young age. Actually. Advanced comprehension of nuances. They pick up on things. They have more of this adult-like quality where they're able to read sort of what's going on in the room. Now, we know that some gifted kids have none of that, right? So again, we're just looking at the host. Largely self-taught. How did you learn that? Where did you learn to read? We never talked about that. Where did you pick that up? Some have an unusual emotional depth, very deep emotionally, very sensitive, which we'll talk more about, really in touch with the environment, with people, with animals, highly sensitive. They can be abstract, complex, logical, and very insightful. This is something that we see a lot, a really rigid and strong sense of justice and fairness. In fact, it breaks up a lot of relationships, and you end up having a big target on your forehead when you're pointing out all the time what everyone did that's wrong and how they didn't follow the rules, and you're telling the teacher, and you're telling everyone. So it has implications. Some adults do it too. Intense feelings and reactions, meltdowns, long attention span and persistence. At a young age, you're doing things like you can't believe how long someone is sitting and playing alone or reading alone or building alone or imaginary play alone. A tremendous attention span. Often can be preoccupied with their own thoughts, their own world, everything that's going on that's way more interesting in there than what's going on out here. How about this one? Impatient with others. You're not doing it fast enough, you're not doing it quick enough, and you're not doing it correct enough. Ask questions, more questions. Want to know why. We'll talk more about that. They have a wide range of interests. Some kids actually have a specific range of interests that they go really in depth on. You know, they're working on their PhDs at age 6 on dinosaurs. And other ones, they love everything, and they just go from one interest to another. They just bounce around. Highly developed curiosity. How do things work? Why is this like that? I want to know. Tough for parenting, right? Why do I have to go to bed? Why do I have to eat when I'm not hungry? How come you have more power over me? We'll talk about that. Interest in experimenting and doing things differently. This is more the divergence, the creative people that we're going to talk about. There we go on to divergence. And then actually a lot of them have unusually developed sense of humors at an early age. So those are some characteristics to put us in the ballpark of who we're talking about and what some of the common characteristics of these kids are.